Welcome guys to the brief tutorial on Tower of Oz. So Tower of Oz is basically a series of floors where you need to clear mob quests and jump quests in order to clear the floor and then kill some bosses. Get Oz points as you run through the tower. Unlock some pill slots up here. You have 5 that you can unlock, or 4 you can unlock. The first one's for free. And then you have some pills which you use to increase your time right here. There's an untradeable one, which is more useful for yourself, but the untradeable ones you can trade with an account so that you can run on other characters, I suppose. You got Oz pouches from bosses you kill, and then you just get more Oz points to buy more of those in the shop right here. So why do people run Tower of Oz? They run it so that they can get special skill rings, most notably the Ring of Strength, giving a lot of attack, and Risk Taker as well. Tower of Oz boost ring helps you with the points, and there's weapon jump, which increases your stat by a large amount. They also have special items like Ocean Glow earrings and Rude Sword, which is pretty nice items. So to prep for Tower of Oz before you go in, you want to cube a unique or legendary top so that you have that invincibility line, so that if you get hit, you get more invincibility time, which helps in the jump quests. You also want a weapon that has a soul on it, that has a summon. The easiest summons are Hilla and Cygnus, which are basically summons that you can get off of 10 soul shards, easy peasy. You can also use a Magnificent one, but Magnificents are pretty rare, so good luck with that. Floor 1, do a lot of damage so that you clear the floor. Floor 2, kill mobs to collect cards to bypass 4 seals on the map. You need to have the seal be the same color as the card collected, as well as the collected card must be a higher number than the seal itself. If you have a purple card, the purple card is a wild card where you can bypass any seal with that purple card. As well as you want your pet loot off so that you don't collect a bunch of cards, unless you have a pet ignore, which you can ignore the seal breaker card in the pet ignore item thing. Floor 3, you kill mobs until you collect 1000 dragon eggs and clear the floor. Floor 4, you need to balance the tower. So basically just kill mobs until she says you're losing points. When you're losing points, you just need to cross the bridge on the other side to kill the mobs on the other side until you balance the tower. Floor 5 is the rest stage. In rest stages, you can log off and then resume your Tower of Oz run later. Floor 6, you need to kill 300 slimes. There will also be king slimes that spawn, which will count for 30 slimes in your total. Floor 7, you need to protect the Wounded Explorer from lupins. Just keep killing lupins until you clear the floor. Floor 8, you need to kill 100 mobs here. Floor 9, you need to reach to the bottom, which means you need to keep guessing platforms, the correct platforms, in order to teleport downwards until you reach to the bottom to clear the floor. Floor 10 is the boss, which you need to kill, and then you'll get some boss drops. Floor 11, you need to kill 300 golems, and then you'll clear the floor. Floor 12 is another jump quest. This jump quest actually has a lot of traps, which will send you to the start if you hit the trap. However, we can bypass all those traps with a little trick. You go into your light bulb where all your quests are, you click on a quest, and then you'll drag the windows in a place in a little corner where you can still see your screen. You click the underlined text, and then it'll try to open a world map, but since you're in Tower of Oz, the world map will not open. And then you will click enter, do not click the window again, and you should be able to move with the window open, which will block Alicia from saying, oh, you sprung a trap, so you can just bypass all traps just like that. For the last part of floor 12, you can avoid falling down in the pit of traps by jumping onto the shadow of the cracks in the rocks that you see here. You keep jumping across until you reach to the end. Floor 13, you need to kill mobs until you clear the floor. Don't let any mobs get to the far left side, otherwise you'll fail to run. Don't get killed by the blue balls because the blue balls will one-shot you, so try to dodge those. The green ones will still hurt. Floor 14 is a first-person shooter thing. Just kill those flying mushrooms. Don't miss more than 3 times, otherwise you'll get a time penalty reduction here. Floor 15 is another rest stage. Floor 16 is another kill quest. Kill 200 legators to clear the floor. Floor 17 is another jump quest. For the ropes part, you need to climb up all the way to the top and hold up and right in order to jump to the next rope. And then use the traps in this jump quest like floor 12 in order to jump towards the next platform. Floor 18, you need to collect 10 coconuts to clear the level. You can get coconuts by breaking open boxes with basic attacks or attacking the trees with basic attacks to get coconuts that way. The boxes can also spawn crabs, which you will need to kill in order to clear the level. Floor 19, you need to escort Fleta towards the exit of the level. You basically just need to guard her from mobs. Floor 20 is a boss, just kill it, get some good boss drops. Floor 21, you need to spawn Eliza by killing 300 mobs in the map. After she spawns, you just need to kill her and you'll clear the level. Floor 22, probably one of the hardest jump quests in Tower of Oz. This won't be a really good guide for 22 in this video, but basically there's two parts of this jump quest. The first part is that you'll need to jump over little hidden gaps in the clouds in order to proceed. And the last part, you'll need to wait for rotations of clouds because they will reappear and disappear. When they reappear, you'll jump on the cloud and then you'll go into the right edge. That right edge will be a safe spot and then you'll just stay there until the next rotation is correct. And then you'll just keep going until you clear the floor. I'll include an image where the gaps in the clouds are for the first part in the description. Floor 23 is another jump quest. You'll press up on the portal and Alyssa will show you where the platforms are. Then you just jump across those invisible platforms until you get to the end. If you fall down, you can use the Clever Lady hotline to ask Alicia to teleport you back up there. Floor 24, you'll need the background music on because you'll need to guess which town BGM music it is from. I'll include in the description the Dexless Tower of Oz guide because they will include all the town song names in this floor that are asked. Floor 25 is another rest stage. Floor 26, you need to kill 300 orange slime mobs. However, the spawn is quite slow, so in order to increase the spawns of those orange slimes, you need to collect 10 of their etc drops, drop them in the altar in the middle, and then it'll spawn more orange slimes for you to kill. Before you exit the stage, you want to have the map spawning a lot of orange slimes as possible because the next person who runs Tower of Oz in this channel will be able to clear this floor much faster, and if you're trying to do a repeat run, you'll have an easier time in this stage. Floor 27 is a similar jump quest to floor 12 in that it has a lot of traps that sends you back to the beginning if you hit those traps. However, you can still block these traps with the quest block method. Floor 28 is another kill quest. You need to hit the nest in order to spawn the mobs. You need to kill 20 of each mob in order to clear the floor. Floor 29. In order to clear this floor, you need to drop 1 to 7 sand crystals in the top right corner. In order to make a sand crystal, you need to kill these mobs in order to get 10 of their etc drops. Once you do so, it'll disappear from your inventory and spawn a sand crystal in the top left corner, which you will bring towards the right corner in order to clear the floor. Again, you need to drop 1 to 7, so you'll drop them one by one. So the first time you'll drop 1, the second time you drop a stack of 2, stack of 3, stack of 4 until up to stack of 7, then you'll clear the floor. The number of crystals required is at random. Floor 30 is another boss fight. Kill the boss, get some boss drops. Floor 31, you need to kill 200 mobs. There are butterflies that actually make the mobs invincible if you provoke them, so try not to attack those butterflies. Also, in this stage you want to have your soul weapon with the summon soul skill equipped so that you can charge your soul for the next stage. Floor 32, you will use your soul summon in order to clear the mobs on top of the platforms. Basically, the soul summon will always attack those mobs up there so that you'll have an easier time clearing the stage. Floor 33 is a maze. In order to complete the stage, you need to get to the bottom right corner, which is where the exit is located at. When you spawn into this floor, you will get 2 clockwise and 2 counterclockwise keys. The strategy in this floor is that you walk to the far right of the cube to drop all your keys. Then you will talk to Alicia with the Clever Lady hotline, pick the option that you used up all your keys. Alicia will give you more keys to work with. You will drop them again and reset the floor once again with the Clever Lady hotline. At that point, you should have enough keys to navigate through the maze, turning the portal arrows in the direction that will lead you to the bottom right corner. Floor 34 is a collection quest. You need to collect 10 purple leathers from mobs on the top platforms in order to clear the stage. You can get to the top platforms by collecting 10 yellow leathers from the mobs below and then using the portals to teleport to the top platforms. If your class has an up jump, you can combo that up with rope lift and skip the collection of the yellow leathers altogether. Also, you could blink up there if you get good RNG. Floor 35 is a rest stage. Floor 36. To clear the stage, you need to hit mobs in the correct order. The strategy is to number the mobs from left to right, 1 for mushroom, 2 for snail, 3 for pig, and 4 for slime. She will add a new mob to the previous pattern. The final order will have 8 mobs hit. Floor 37 is another kill quest. Kill 100 mobs of each one in this stage. Floor 38 is another kill quest. Speak to the guy, start the quest, kill the mobs, whatever he wants to killed, until the dark energy is gone. That's how you clear that stage. Floor 39 is a quiz. You'll get 10 questions that you'll need to answer. All questions and answers will be in the Dexus Oz guide in the description. The strategy is to use Ctrl F in the Dexus Oz guide in your browser, type in a key phrase of the question to find the answer quickly. You can only get 2 wrong before you fail the run. Floor 40 is a boss fight. For this boss, you need to lure the Scarecrow into the fire as you only do 10 damage to him with your attacks. Then you will need to use a binding skill so that he will stay into the fire. If your class does not have a bind skill, you need to craft an Urdnova from 5th job nodes which will act as your bind. After the Scarecrow is bound, you will move all the way to the right side and start a battle analysis. After 4 minutes has passed according to your battle analysis, you can proceed to last hit the Scarecrow to clear the stage. Floor 41 is a jump quest. For the part where you need to jump up and moving past a scythe, make sure you hold left when you jump up. Floor 42 you can just leave here because you already secured a rank 2 box. So yeah, that is the typical Oz farm run. Going for a rank 1 box requires you to get past floor 45. The difficult part is floor 43, requiring you to record answers in your previous stages, which is a lot of work, and you need to be more careful in your previous floor clears because they might affect your answer. Hope this guide is helpful, and good luck on your runs.